Hi, it's Gary. Welcome to today's video. Day number 12 of Inkvent. Can you believe it? We're nearly halfway through. Let's take a look and find door number 12. So where are we? Door 12, here we go. Or isn't it? No, that's not a 12, that's a 9. I can't even tell my numbers at the moment. Day number 12, I've found it. It's right down here at the bottom, hiding away right underneath my nose. Let's take a look what's behind today's door. So here we go. Stargazer. Look at that nice blue colour label there. Let's get the calendar out of the way. And I'll take off the wrapper. So here we go. Stargazer. Look at that. I think that's nice already looking at the label. Have a look at the side. This one, it's shimmer and sheen. Should be an interesting ink to look at then. See if we can see what colour the shimmer is. There we are. That looks like a blue shimmer. I'm going to now agitate the bottle. Okay, hopefully that's well mixed. There's no more shimmer there down at the bottom at least. So Stargazer, I'm going to ask you, what colour do you think this is? It's a blue label, it's got some sheen and it's got some shimmer. Stargazer makes me think of the night sky, so I reckon it's going to be a dark blue, and I reckon there'll be bits of that sparkliness which hopefully will be there to reflect the stars. Let's take a look though, shall we? Take off the lid. Yeah, I'll pop that just up there. Fetch in my colouring card, here we go, and then fetch in the Pilot Parallels with a 6mm blade on it. Let's go for a dip. It looks quite black there, but as we start to go down, we've got this gorgeous dark blue colour. I would think this is most probably classed as a blue-black. There we go. Let's get plenty on there so we give the sheen a good chance to come through. Then finally a single pass down the side. There we go. I'll clean this nib a bit. So next in comes the Serendipity dip pen. So again, let's dip that in. And we have Diamine Inkvent 2021 Day 12. And this is called Stargazer. Let's pop this over to one side. There we go. Give that a chance to dry. So whilst that's drying, let's fetch in my Endless Recorder notebook. Here we go. 68 GSM Tomoe River paper. So we've got day 12, Stargazer. Drying times. So we go immediate, 10 seconds, 30 seconds, finally 1 minute. After a minute, yeah, that's nice and dry there already. Let's come in and do a writing sample. So that's drying off at the moment. Little tiny bits of shading coming through. Pop this to one side, let it dry off completely. Next, we fetch in the Star Wars Mandalorian Advent Calendar. I need my chocolate fix. Let's have a look here. Day number 12, right up at the top. Let's get into this one. Again, I need to fetch in my trusty letter opener. Let's start it going anyway. So what have we got today? We've got another one. Ah, there it is. Didn't want to come out for a second there. And this looks like, I think it's meant to be a stocking. I'll pop that to one side. Let's see what's in the gift bag from my wife. It feels fairly light today. And there's something right up at the top. It's actually rattling a bit. I don't know if that's coming through on the mic. So in here, well, it looks like a sandwich bag. Let's see what we've got there. I think this is a pen repair kit. But let's take a look. So we've got here, we've got a set of 2 brass shims. We've got, I think it's a grip for pulling nibs out. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, that looks like a grip to help with pulling out nibs. Mylar paper. And finally, micro mesh. So that's going to come in really handy to help me when I'm trying to fix and work on some of my nibs, which I've done quite a bit recently. Let's pop this out of the way. I'll fetch back in my Tomoe River paper. Here we go. And here comes a swatch card. Before we look at any of that though, here's the chromatography strip. So we've got that dark blue coming all the way up. We expect that. When I'm near the top, I can see this distinct band of green. Hopefully that comes out on the camera. It's really bright to my eye. Then I've got some darker blue, but that's edged with this pale blue. And right at the very top, it looks like there's, I would say, a strip or an edge of black there. So quite an interesting strip, that one to look at. If we look at the card, you know, we can definitely see there's that sheen. So that looks like it's got a reddish type sheen. Stargazer redshift that people talk about, maybe. I'm trying to see if I can see any shimmer. I think there's little bits, but I can't really see much in the way of shimmer at the moment. I think though that's because I need to let it dry a little bit more. The actual writing itself, again, seeing bits of that sheen coming through. Not much yet in the way of shimmer, but I think that may develop. Fetch back in the card. Let's look at some comparisons. Now, I don't have many in the way of blue-black, so we'll start by looking at this one. This is a Cult Pens Little Herbie. That's got a lot more of that sheen in it, but the back colour, it's more of a blue than a blue-black. Got Diamine Oxford Blue, again more of a brighter blue colour. Cult Pens Little Chris. I think the back colour, it's getting closer, but the Little Chris, it's still got that more of a bluer to that back. But look at all the red sheen on Little Chris. Then the final one I'm going to fetch in is by Robert Oster, and this is Great Southern Ocean. I think if we look at the background colour, especially on the single line, you can definitely see a lot of similarity there. But the Southern Ocean, that doesn't have any sheen or shade on it. So this is Diamine Inkvent Day number 12, Stargazer.